Hi, everyone. Welcome back and happy Monday. All right, guys, I hope you had an amazing weekend. I have Harlow right here who's sitting here begging for attention if my arm's down there. But I did want to let you guys know we were going to do hot, messy topics today. This is just me letting you know that there weren't enough topics to really do. So I might move it to tomorrow, depending on like if a lot of things come out. I just don't want to waste your guys' time if we don't have topics. But with that, we've been talking about the Teresa Louie stuff a lot. A lot keeps coming out. And it just seems like right now, even OK Magazine is reporting on it now, it seems like we might have some financial issues. And I'm kind of putting that really loosely. We're about to get into it though, and Gia. So before we do, because Gia is teasing some exciting news. Before we do, if you guys haven't already, go ahead and pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. You guys see Pippa's tail in the back now. It's her too. And let's just jump right into it. All right, guys, we're going to start right here. So you guys know I've been talking about this. Let me just go ahead and grab the screenshot of it too. But like we were talking about the financial issues, the $2.5 million in back taxes, a lot, right? Well, now, thank you to Reality Blurb, Teresa Giudice has been hit with a tax lien after it was revealed that her husband, Louie, had his own tax debt. This is, I'm telling you guys, it's not good. It's not a good scenario at all. Here, let me just see. I'm going to bring it up. Oh, God. Okay, here we go. This is bad. It was just days after it was reported that Louie owed over $2.5 million in back taxes. Fans are now learning that a judgment was filed against Teresa on March 20th in a case deemed Division of Taxation versus Teresa Giudice. Now, this is the screenshot from the New Jersey court's website. It stated that the judgment against Teresa was made in the amount of $303,889.20 in Mercer County, New Jersey. So, as fans know, Teresa also made headlines for her past due taxes. This was back in October of 2023. At that time, it was after facing a balance of $1,096,012.14. It was reported that she made a $480,000, $291.20 payment to the state of New Jersey, but she still owed $615,720. Now, it was a short time later where Louie reportedly took out a $1 million loan to pay off the $3.4 million mansion that he and Teresa purchased. Well, meanwhile, after that, it was last September, months after a live streaming platform called Vinivia Digital Media Solutions, which Louie was involved in founding, was accused of stiffing a party planner over $300,000 for its launch party. So after that, the company filed for a Chapter 11 bankruptcy. That didn't last long at all. Chapter 11 bankruptcy, I mean, how much money was poured into this company? And then I went on TikTok and I just looked up Louie Ruelas, and I was like, what do you do? Have a TikTok? Do on TikTok? And I think he's trying to promote more businesses. Hold on. Here, let me just play it for you really quick.
Not getting paid what you're worth.
So you can see if you're going live on TikTok, you're not getting paid what you're worth. They'll connect you directly with brands to promote and sell their products while you're on your live. So he has this whole thing. So he's still going. He's still literally hitting the dirt running, just trying to come up with these different businesses and make sure that they're going to be successful. I mean, I commend anybody for doing that as long as you're doing it in an ethical way. And I'm not saying that he did anything in an unethical way. It's just, it gives me anxiety. These are big, big numbers. But back to it. So, I mean, Jesus, like, right? Or no? Okay. It was weeks ago, the Undressed with Paul and Patrick podcast. Teresa spoke of her financial situation with Louie. And that she didn't do any digging into Louie's income or debt before they tied the knot. She said in a marriage or in a partnership, you need someone that looks over everything. And Louie, you can tell he's very anal. He does everything right. And I love that. And Teresa, again, also opted against signing a prenup with Louie since it was true love. And she said, no, I mean, I would if he said so. So I'm very easy about that. And he definitely has more than me. And I would never take anything from him. So I'm not like that. I think that Andy Cohen and everybody thought, which this is her personal business. And people have said, I am concerned for you, Teresa, about Louie Ruelas. And she has literally come back and said, I don't give a shit. Don't be concerned about me. I am a big girl. I'm in love with this man. I don't need your advice or your opinion. You don't know what's going on in my life. You don't know what's going on in my home. I think where she's not really adding in certain factors is she is a very public figure. She's one of the most famous Real Housewives out there. Whether you like her or hate her, you will know her and recognize her if you see her. And I think that so many people, even though they don't know her, they have invested in her story. They have seen her get married, divorced, her ex-husband get deported, go to prison, come home from prison, her fights with their families. They've seen her everything. So people are really invested into Teresa. So she's like, leave me alone. I want the paycheck. I still want to be on reality TV, but mind your own business. But it's kind of like Kyle Richards and Morgan Wade. It doesn't really, the two don't go hand in hand. And that's got to be difficult. But moving on, let's share some good news. Gia Giudice ended up opening up about her new reality show, Making It Manhattan. This was during an interview earlier this week at the 2025 iHeartRadio Music Awards. She also commented on the upcoming 15th season of the long-running Bravo show. And she looked ahead to the premiere of her new podcast, Casual Chaos, and she kept going, but she was talking about her new show, and she told Us Weekly that it wasn't as serious as Housewives. If you guys forgot, it's Brooks Marks from Salt Lake City, Riley Burris from Atlanta, Ariana Bierman from Atlanta. Yeah. She said, I can't wait to see the trailer. I'm so excited. And apparently the trailer is going to be coming very soon. And it's going to be a lot different from the Real Housewives. But as for New Jersey, she said, I don't know when that's coming back. But for now, she's focused on her podcast. It comes out March 24th today. I'm super excited for everyone to hear it. I'm going to have amazing guests on. I'm also just excited for my fans to get to know me on a deeper, lighter, more fun of a level. I've been on Housewives my whole life. I grew up in the spotlight, and I've been through a lot throughout my life. And my family's divorced, legal issues, family issues. So I feel like my family is getting out of the dark cloud right now, and we're finally seeing the light. That's an interesting choice of words. And just living life, enjoying just really steering away from all of the toxicity. That's also an interesting choice of words. But she's preparing to showcase a different side of herself, and she's going to be welcoming Christian, her boyfriend, who she's been dating since 2019, to her podcast, which is more fun and casual than fans are used to seeing her. And she said, we're going to really deep dive into our relationship. We've been through it all together. We've grown up together. We're the same age. We've really grown as a couple. And I think that's the most important part. It's not so dark. There's a lot to look forward to in 2025 and big things in 2025 for the Giudices. That makes me think that they're getting their spinoff. But it was during another interview with People Magazine where she said that she was excited to talk about her experience and just share her experience on how she handled her parents' divorce, which I am interested in, but the legal issues, the relationships, health and wellness. She said, I'm excited to talk about all of these topics and really connect with my fans on that personal level. And I think you learn from your parents, you learn from what you see, you learn from just watching yourself on TV. And she said that her mom was probably the most supportive person for her, which I think is incredible. I think that's amazing. I hope her podcast thrives. I really hope Teresa and Louie can figure out what's going on with this financial drama that is being plastered all over the media. And hopefully they have something in their back pocket to dig themselves out of what is being presented as this like major money hole. We'll see. I want to hear what you guys think, though. Guys, pop off in the comment section. If you guys are not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and we'll see you next time. Love you guys.